Hey everybody, welcome back to the Broken Monkey Gamers. My name is Grim, and this is Battleship Command. Before we start whatever we're going to start today, as a reminder, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, hit that like button if you like the videos, hit the bell icon to be notified of future videos, and of course, leave comments. We love hearing from you guys. Today, I think I'm going to just do a quick scenario, and let's try some gunnery practice. So I'm going to see what I can build. So let's just jump in. Alright everybody, I put about 4 merchant ships out ahead of us. I don't know if we can see them yet. Let's see about getting us going up to speed. Let's get us going up about 25 knots. Straight out ahead of us, let's do this. Let's turn the radar on. There we go. Okay, I'm not really sure how far ahead of us they are. Oh, wait a minute, maybe, did I do that right? I think I did. Okay. There we go. Here, then here. Okay. They should be right out ahead of us. I think I can see some smoke right there. There's some ships out that way. We're headed up to 25 knots. Okay. Let's see. If I do this and do free look, can I go out that way? Oh, free cam. Camera speed, do that. Free look. There it is. Alright, I set up 4 ships for gunnery practice. Okay, I don't know how fast they're going, but I set up 4. Okay, let's take a look. Now they are currently roughly about 15,000 yards. So if we do this, can we see them? They should be pretty much there. Let's take a look here. I don't know, we can't quite see them yet. Probably should head back. Let's see, look at player. Hook to player. There we go. There we go. Look at targets. Okay. There they are there. Let's see, hook to player. Let's see, free look. Okay. So almost, that, let's see. I don't know if I can see them. They should be, I don't know, right out that way. Okay, I don't think they're going very fast. They should be right there. They are moving. Let's change this. Actually, I can change this to this. Change this to this for now. Okay. Okay, we are. Oh, what's this? I don't know why that's blue. What's blue? Anyway, we know where they're at. Basic direction. So they should be. Notice that as we turn this, right, the guns turn. I think right out that way. Let's see. So there we are. Hook to target, look at target, hook to player. There we go. And there they are. I wonder why I was having a hard time seeing them. Should be relatively simple. It should be all along that way. I'm not seeing a whole lot of anything. Very strange. Let's try that look again. They're right out there. So if I was to go just a few points off, should be able to see the smoke. Wonder why I can't see them. How blind am I? So they're right. I know they're right here. I must be just blind. Alright, well, let's get a little closer then. Let's get it right there. Change our speed down to 20, because that's about where they're going. Let's see. Oh, we should be able to see them real easy now. Wonder why I couldn't see them before. Oh, look. See, now I can finally... Wow, really? I got to get this close to see anything? There we go. You're on. Okay. Now we lock in on the target. We get right about here. Actually, we can get here. Now all we have to do, see, there you go, is match up the ghost image with this, and then we should have the correct range. 5,900 yards. So if we lock out, let's turn this. This is, I guess, connecting the radar. I'm going to change this over to HE. Should be easy to pick up. Now, I don't know exactly what this is. So let's just fire one salvo. Well, that was a hit. Do we know what speed? We don't know what speed the target's going. Let's get it going. How are we going to determine that? We know the target range. That's the target range right there. Alright, well that was a hit. Well, we seem to be doing it right. Well, that's a nice hit. But how do we know the target speed? Now, they put this in automatically, so we're running parallel almost. Okay? But how do we know the target speed? That was a nice hit. I think she's starting to list a little bit. Oh, there's a couple hits. I think we still have the target range pretty much correct. She does look like she's sinking. Just a little bit. All three turns far. Let's see what we can get. A little far. So here we go. So we overshot that time. What do you think? We think we might get some hits this time? Well, one hit. She does appear to be taking on water. We see the rounds getting over there? Probably can. There's a 2, 3, 4. There's a bunch of hits. She does appear to be sinking. Alright, what do we got? Well, this stuff's all turned off. If we go to auxiliary, well, like I said, she looks like she's sinking. So let's take a look at this. This one is the one I think well, there should be, well, that's too much. That's too much. Come on, there we go, there we go. So this one, we can just put auxiliary target, and they should start firing. There we go, port. Mind you, she's already, well, way short. Well, because she's sinking, she's way short. Huh. I don't know. Seems like she's having a hard time. Hold auxiliary fire. Let's see about this target right here. Well, hell, we got you at 5,400. Oh, turn that on. There we go. We turn our rangefinder on. That's about where we're at. What do you think? 10 knots? Maybe they're a little higher up. Maybe about 15 knots. We'll fire a shot. Let's see how well we do, guys. A little far forward, huh? So maybe right about 12 knots. What do we think here? That's a hit. A little far forward. So maybe down back to 10. Yeah, those are hits. Let's put that back over to AP. Maybe a little shot, a little wide there, or a little far. Drop it back down to there. She's sinking. Okay. AP. Let's see you go. A little back up here a little bit. Oh, there we go. Yeah, those were hits. She does look like she's starting to take on water. Well, we seem to have this down, guys. A little far. See, a little short there. Those are some hits. Another hit. Oh, those were hits. So she looks like she's sinking as well. How are you doing? There you go. So let's see, we can end the scenario there. We sunk one, damaged another, still had those two. So what do you think, guys? You think that maybe we figured this out? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. We'll try another one. Edit group. Cancel. Oh wait, that's right. We'll do this. Add ship group, allies, merchant. Add one of those. One of those. One of those. One of those. Apply. Start. Yes. Alright, so if we do this, they should be right out there. We're only going about, maybe we'll get us going about 10 knots. Let's go 10 knots. Let's do radar, turn the radar on. Ship sighted. Right there. Okay. We'll go slow. So, with that being said, I should have no problem whatsoever seeing these guys. Oh, see, there's one right there. There's one right there. There's one right there. Okay, there he's locked in. We turn this on. All we have to do, there we go, we bring this one around. Boy, it sure takes some time, don't it? There we go. So that should be our range. They should be moving about 10 knots, but I don't know how to determine that. Let's fire the rear gun, see what happens. There you go, dead center. Almost. Huh. Well, that seems to have worked quite well. There you go. Well. Let's see, get this going almost perfect. Right about there looks pretty good. Fire, fire. Well, there you go. That's right on the money. See the main guns? Little far. Drop it down a little bit. Fire the armor piercing. Oh yeah. See, that was a nice hit, now wasn't it? Well, you know, I mean, yeah, this close, it's hard to miss. Who we got out here? Okay, it does look a little bit... No, it was almost perfect. These guys also appear to be going around 10 knots. And that was pretty good. Got the range down pretty well. There you go. Alright, let's try doing something we hadn't done before. We do this. We go to this guy, we click him, we hit auxiliary. We click him, we hit main. So now the computer's gonna fire, and all we gotta do is just watch what they're doing. Can we go? Yeah, we can. No, we can't. Free cam. Relook. Relook. Recam. I'm hitting the wrong button. Oh, wait a minute. Camera speed. That's what I want. Okay. And we can come all the way out here. Take a look-see. Well, they're hitting. We actually did a better job, to be honest. A lot of misses. They're firing secondaries over there, which is 5-inch guns, I believe. He's on fire. There you go. Some good hits there. The The hard part is doing this in fog or at a great distance, because remember, we could barely even see these guys. They are taking quite a beating, though. Oh, she sank fast. Look at that. You see how fast she went down? Oh, I got the feeling she's sinking pretty fast too. Look at that. That's quick. I don't like the graphics there. It's not really showing, you know, much interaction with the water. Alright. Okay, let's see. We got this one, auxiliary. This one, main. What the hell? You guys fired that short? No. Well, that one hit. Wonder if that was... I'm willing to bet that was probably the... This is the one the mains are firing at. Interesting. Well, they seem to be able to hit pretty well. Huh. Well, there's some nice hits. Well, sort of. Let's take a look. Well, that don't look right. Okay, let's go to this one. Main weapons hold fire for everybody. Okay. Okay, like we got that lead locked in. We got, it looks like decent range. Oh, now there's a hits. Yeah, those are some hits. There's some hits. Let's bring it down a little bit. Why do we got two guys firing AP? Let's go to HE. Oh, those were some nice hits. I know you guys were telling me I need to get the gunnery thing down. That's why we're kind of doing this little practice session. You guys ready to fire or what? There we go. Yeah, those hit. Those hit too. So we're doing all right. I mean, mind you, these are... Oh, geez. Yeah, he's going down pretty quick. Did we sink them all? Couldn't have sink them all, did we? I guess we did. Alright. And scenario. Hit yes. We sank them all. Okay, guys. So it looks like we kind of got this down. At least the concepts of the gunnery. I think the problem we've had in the past is we haven't gotten the speed done properly. Because once we figured out what their speed is, mind you, merchants are probably going to go about 10 knots. I think if you look, they'll give us an idea of their speed. The distance is the hard part. And then we took a lot of damage. That last scenario, mind you, it was just 1-on-1 or 2-on-2 or something. And we'll get that down too. I'm thinking though that until they get some more stuff done in early access, Because right now, all we have left is to make our own scenarios. We've gone through all the missions. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to play something else on Tuesdays. I'll probably bring the Carrier Command, or Task Force Admiral, sorry, and I'll play that 2 days a week for a while until Battleship Command gets some more features done. Because I like that game better, and I think you guys like it better too. So I'll probably play that next week. Um, do 2 Task Force Admirals every week. Because for me, that's just a lot more exciting. Hopefully, you guys think the same thing. And then as Battleship Command gets more developed, we'll jump back into doing that. Also, I'd probably think it might be an interesting idea to head back to Sea Power and start playing that possibly. If you have some games you want me to play or that you think would be good for the channel that you guys want to see me try, let me know. There are about 50 games in our playlists, 50 different, playlists, games that if you want me to go back to any of those and try those out again, because some of them have developed. There's a new games coming out that you think might be interesting for the channel. Let me know. Um, I try to stay away from Twitch-based stuff too much because as I get older, my hands shake a little bit, and it's really hard to aim a cursor at something, especially if it's really far away when you kind of have some difficulties. Um, and all I'll do is get my butt kicked every damn time. So, but anything else is possible. I do monitor games, pick games up, have games on my wish list, and sometimes they're not even the same genre. They might be sci-fi games or fantasy games, and I might give them a try on the channel if it looks really cool. I am currently watching lots of new games, and as they come out, I'll let you guys know, and we can jump into them. Anyway, guys, this is going to be the end of the episode. We are the Broken Monkey Gamers. My name is Grim, and this has been Battleship Command. Please subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button if you like the videos. Hit the bell icon to be notified of future videos. And of course, leave comments. We love hearing from you guys. Until the next time, enjoy the videos. I'll see you later. Ooh, shiny.